Yo, what's up my people, this is Ibraz Entertainment and I'm back again with another video. So in today's video we're going to continue with our episodes of those contact libraries which I can recommend to each and everyone in this year of 2024 in the journey of making his own beats or your own music. To do not miss out on these plugins and other instruments as we are going to have a look onto them. Remember in our first episode we saw those instruments which were represented as in which you do not have to miss out in your journey of beat makings, guys. So let us continue with our third episode. Remember in our first episode we saw different guitar from different companies, guitars from different companies, guys. So we saw those ones which were from Ampo guitar, and we saw, and in our second episode, I remember, if I can recall, we saw those plugins from Air Music Company, whereby I got some comments from our subscribers and viewers that they got a lot of research onto the plugins which I showed them in a particular time, whereby we were diving into those plugins which I can recommend to each and everyone to do not miss out on your journey of beat making or music making, guys. So in today, as you can have a look onto the screen, we are in Kontakt, and briefly we saw what I mean by Kontakt. Kontakt is a plugin. It is a standalone plugin, and it works within different DAWs. You can use it in Ableton, you can use it in Logic. You see, for me, I'm using it in FL Studio, and it is a good plugin whereby these libraries which you see inside here, they are of purchase. For it, it is a free plugin from Native Instruments, but by then these contact libraries which you will find in, they are of purchase, whereby you can go to the pages of different developers outside there on the internet, and you purchase the one which you can get interested of. So as you see on screen, we have the one which is called Ascension Percussionist. It is from Native Instrument, because these kind of libraries, they are lively recorded with a high quality microphone, with high those sound producers which dive into the way of recording, dive deep into the way of recording, so that they produce good sound which someone can use into his or her own music. What I like to these contact libraries, they are lively recorded. As you can see here, we have on the screen Session Percussionist. So without a wastage of time, we are going to have a look onto these different contact libraries which you do not have to miss out. And shortly we will have a look onto some plugins. We will see how long we will take onto the time we will take onto our video, or you can call it a tutorial. So without a wastage of time, let us first have a listen onto our Ascension Percussionist library from Native Instruments, guys, which I can recommend to each and everyone on his journey of beat making, mostly those ones who do Afrobeats and other kind of music genres outside there. So let us first have a listen onto Ascension Percussionist library. It is previously been released by Native Instruments, guys. You can feel that they are shakers. Drums, well recorded, guys. So Here you can do some changes here. As you see, I can select this one. It is Kabasa. Then I can just select bongos. Here you have instruments as shown on this side. You can, those are chimes, single row. We have cowbells here. Hand claps. We have finger snaps. As you see its name represented above, it is a session percussionist. Those percussions which you can put into your songs, guys. We have tambourines. And what I know to these kind of libraries, they reduce someone's like a cost of money, whereby you can go and purchase many different sample libraries from the developers or from the different creators, and you will end up using a lot of money onto such sample libraries, whereby here you can create your own, or you can sample from this library and you create your own sounds from this library. As you see here, there is such a kind of a kick. This one, it is still new and I'm still learning it, the way how it works. And on the side of native instruments, you can go there and see a review onto how such or this library works. Whereby you can just come here onto piano roll. And you check out so let us be like recording this one just to show you example. So I want to transpose it. G3. Then here I can come onto these default packs which we can find within FL Studio. So to play around with the sound, guys, then I fill it by 4 steps. And here you can quantize. So guys, you can see that it is very easy to create a beat using these using these sample libraries. You can use everything you like. Then you can come onto again piano roll. First say whereby I may So guys, you can just tweak around the sound, the selection of the sound. Everything is just happening within this Kontakt library of session percussionist, guys. So you will see that it makes everything so. Moving on to other examples of remember when we are doing these review of instruments and plugins plus Kontakt libraries or libraries, we do not creating beats. I'm just showing you out the review whereby you can just go and make your own research. So go on and look for this session percussions. It is way wide. Here you have a play button whereby you can just sample the way how it creates the sound. You can feel the example which is given within the library. So moving on to another one which I can recommend to you guys. It is a modern drummer for those ones who prefer drums, cross drums, which can work as a breakdown effect within your songs. You have AR Modern Sparkle kit full and the one kit which is light. So let us just try this one out. Kontakt libraries are far better than how you can estimate them, guys. Just all you can do is just to give a time, everything, and you do a research on it, play around with a sound which you found within a library, tweak it around so that you can they are well recorded. you will see that they create such a step of a game changer within your music creation. So you can see that here you got even some presets, soul and R&Bs. You will get a change of the way how these drums they sound. All you have to do is to go and have a look onto them, guys. So we have many drums. Even there is this one called a studio drummer. Let us try the full one. This one, we are from the modern, it is called Abbey Road Modern Drummer. But right now we are on the one which is called a studio drummer. Let us first wait, it is loading. And we have a look onto it. All of these are from Native Instruments. And here you have you can create even can listen to a preview, then jazz. According to the way how they did arrangements within these libraries, so that they can give you a preview on about the drums which you are trying to play with. So guys, go and try out these drums. I can recommend to you this Abbey Road modern drummer and studio drummer. According to my experience, these ones are called 70s drum. According to the year, maybe those drums which were used to play to be played back in time. So let us first have a look onto this one. This kit, it is called Abbey Road 70s drum. We move on to another Kontakt library which I can recommend to you guys. So you can't miss out. This one, it is called 808 Warfare from the company called Producer's Choice. You can use it onto here you can control the decay time, sustain, release, and attack. Then there are very many presets. Compressed 808. Let's try this one. All you have to do, let us first set our kick here. Fill it by 4. Then I'm going to make it a little bit tight out. Just example, guys. Then our piano roll. can come to and insert in our error weight from producer's choice. So we can just come here and clean error weight. Then what we are going to do is to play around with the decay and sustain. So let me just pin it at, detach it so that it can't go away, guys. So release. So it is example, guys. So here all you can do, you can just route your kick onto your channel mixer. Then after, you can just route also your error weight. Then all you have to do is this is our kick. This is our kick. Then this is our contact library, which is having error weight library. Then we can just put on our limiter. And then we sidechain our kick from this. Then we give a command to our limiter, sidechaining the kick. Then we play around with our threshold, then the ratio rate. So that's the way how you can guys do your things with these plugins or these libraries. It is called error weight warfare from Producer's Choice Company. Go and try out this library. It is having many presets inside. Hard edge. Let's first have a listen onto the hard edge. If you are looking for error weight, just to go and look for this crunchy. There is a flitchy bag. Layered error weight. This one, it is laid with a kick. This one, it is laid with a kick long error weight. Many presets are from this error weight warfare. Then there is also another one called urban error weight from, again, Producer's Choice. Let us see this one. It is called bonus error weight percussion. You find percussions as bonuses from this library of Urban 808. You got claps and other instruments. So there is this one, it is called a pitch bend, clean 808. You can feel that when you overpress the button, it slides, as you hear the way they named it pitch bend. There is this one called a clean 808. There is also this one compressed. What is interesting in these 808, they are playable. You can just play them onto your keyboard, your MIDI keyboard, so that you can just jump onto the vibe you created within your beat. This one called a dirty slide. You got here portamento, time, unisono, and then detune, spread, some buttons which you can tweak around so that you get the results which you can be interested in. So another one, we can't leave out the one which is called Tom Factory. This one, it is from Sound Fracture Sound. This one, it is recently released, guys. So just go on and look for the Tom Factory. It is from the company called Sound Fracture. So for those ones who prefer percussions, way of sounds, here you can control punchy, the way how the sound is punching. So decay, time, saturation, squash. Here you can prefer the distance of the mic. Far, you send this sound far. Just first hear this. Bring it down. The MIDI tones, the MIDI sound. You feel the distance. Can feel the distance. Then close. Close. It's like you brought the mic. As I told you that these percussions or these libraries of Kontakt libraries, they just record them lively. This is the distance for the mic. Close. Close. So you have a sample, stacks, looseness, spread, size, and the reverb, inbuilt reverb. So if you like to create percussions into your music creating, don't miss out. It is called Tom Factory from Fracture Sounds. It is called Tom Factory from Fracture Sound. We got another one. It is called, it is a preset called Aggressive Mix. It is not different from the other one which we saw. It is a preset, and then you got the same settings here inside. Onto how microphones, you can control them according to these partitions they created here over mic mix. Then you got another one. It is called raw mix, the ones which are not mixed, which can sound in the way of like those percussions are dry. So I managed to show them to you, but we have a lot to see, guys. Just keep on to reviewing this channel so that we drop other instruments which you can get interest in, so that you go and experience them in your journey of beat making or music making. You can see here they are from Fracture Sound, and when you click onto here, you can see the ones performers who performed who are the editors, scripts. The company, it is called Fracture Sounds, guys. So let us move on to other. Here inside you have hyped. Maybe these ones are single. They are single assembled, such kind of. Let me have a look onto them and we see what they got inside. Yeah, it's true, they are single. So you have a solo octoband stick. Without a wastage of time, we took a lot of time here. They have boxy. Then we can't miss out this one. It is called Blueprint Electric Guitar from, again, Fracture Sounds. It is a good guitar electric. Inside here, you got inbuilt reverb, then chorus. You can put in, mix it with the chorus. Or you can insert in your stock. You can insert in your stock reverb onto the main bar where you have routed your instrument, guys. So mostly I use Endless Mile. There are many reverbs there, or you can prefer to use Valhalla Vintage. Then you can mix up and you feel the way. Certain Valhalla Vintage. This one, it is called Verb, Vintage Verb. I think I'll mix this one with put number 2 so that we can have a listen on to this piano. You may not need even to insert it in these plugins, because here you got inbuilt reverb within this a piano called Blueprint from Fracture Sounds. So moving on to our next keys, the ones which I can't miss out. I'll go and have a look onto the ones which called grandeur. Grandeur are from if I didn't forget, grandeur, it is from Native Instruments. Here you got color. You can use the one which is closed. Here you got the size, distance, resonance, and dynamic range. I think you got even inside here body, bass. You can remove body. You can remove bass. You can insert it in body of the piano. You can control the velocity, and you got some presets here. Pop piano. Let us try to look for another one. Parallel tape. Amount. So granular, they move together with a gentleman, also from Native Instruments. Here you can prefer the way how you want it to sound according to the reverb. This one, these are presets of reverb. Let us first select this one called a large hole. It is called Gentleman. So another one which I can, you can't miss out these ones. They came, the session keys, electric S. Have a listen on to those ones. The reasons why I came up with this idea of these tutorials or videos of our episodes according to referring to these for the sake of showing you instruments and contact libraries. It is because many producers outside there who are doing tutorials to show up the way how they make their beats, they do not show up those plugins which they use. What I can call that is selfish, because there is no way how you can show someone the way how you made your beat, and you're hiding the plugin. So keep watching onto this channel. You will see the plugins which you can so that you do not miss out these episodes of making your beats sound You can see these electric pianos, the way how they sound. You got some presets here, softer phase, softer phaser. Let me remove these so that we listen to its original sound, the way how it was recorded. For those who do hip-hop music, outside there, the one who know how you can deal with these libraries. This one is having that tremolo effect. Let's have a look onto another. This one, it is called Timekeeper. Have a listen onto this. Dynamite. All you have to do is you got here the effector tab tremolo. You can activate tremolo and you control the speed, the depth, the shape. And here you have, you can tempo it with your, or sync it with your tempo, the one which you are using within your project. Like you see here, we are under tempo, under a tempo, or we are working under the tempo of 100. So if you click onto this tempo sync, it will be synchronized up with this tempo which you are using within our DAW. So go out and look for these Ascension Keys Electric S. And we have these ones, they are called Ascension Keys Electric R. They are common in name, but different onto the way how they named them with this capital R. This one is capital S, and you will see this one, it is called Ascension Keys Electric W from Native Instruments. Let us first have a listen onto this one called R. They are all electric pianos. Nothing much changes. You can come to presets here, a pack, reversed, chorus. So it is called a pack reverse. We have chorus pan. So according to the time, it is chasing me. Let us see this one. It is called W, because I want to make you satisfied without satisfied with what you hear and what you're gonna experience when you get or when you land onto such a library from Native Instruments. Nothing much changes as we saw the first ones. You got some presets here, and they are very different because you may find these presets are very different from the other ones which we saw. Without a wastage of time, we are going to go on to another one, guys. So we can't leave out the one which is called Lores, also from Native Instruments. And a device which I can't skip if you're using Native Instruments or Kontakt Libraries within Kontakt Library, you have to make sure that you did some upgrades or you have a better machine. What I can advise you is to get an SSD where you can install your libraries, SSD drive, not HDD hard drive. They will be slow, because for me, I use my machine, it is using NVMe, which is a solid state stick drive inside the machine of 40B. Then you will find that even my machine, it is upgraded machine, iCore 7, 10th generation, but you will see that it is finding it somehow. It slows down when it is loading these instruments. Some of them, not all of them, but some. But otherwise, for those ones who are using machines which are not upgraded, you will find it very hard to play these native instruments, whereby they will create lags when you are creating your beats. This one, it is called Lores. Here you got different sounds whereby you can deactivate the one which you don't like, or you can switch off these two and remain with the cellos. You can change the sound. Here you got some presets. Let's see this one. It is called a new identity. Let us see this soprano sax. Soprano sax, and we busy street for this busy street. You can do a lot of settings. Here you got some flutes and presets aside. Just say this one, all that means. Have a listen to that. All the way home. This is this preset. It's called All the Way Home. Blessed with Winds. You can do many changes. You can change whatever you like here. Violins, all and nothing. Then let us activate this one also. You can solo. This S stands for solo. Then we turn it on. We got here the post fiddles. Then let us prefer that we need a trumpet here. Announcement. Then these sounds, you can control the volume of each one. This is the volume pan. You want it to play on which side. Then pitch attack. Let us play this one a little bit on the left side. And this one, it will be on the, like it will be in a mono mode. Let us play. Here you got major presets. You can let us first see this one, fast pace. This one, it is called Fifth Floor. We have a classical bounce by scene bold trees. Let's first have a listen onto this. All such sounds, you can use them within your music journey of making. So we have these drums. They are from Get Good Drums. It is called One Kit Wonder. These drums sounds way good and well recorded, guys. So just go and search for these drums. Can feel the way how they sound. We got some settings here: reverb, master, CPU scaling settings. They are from Get Good Drums, as you can see here, GGD. So I can recommend them to you. This is the velocity, the way how you want them to hit. So these are kicks. You can prefer the way how they are hitting. This is the velocity. So they called One Kit Wonder from Get Good Drums. So for the sake of percussions, I can recommend to you these ones, which are assembled from. It is called India Spotlight Collection. You can just play them as the way how you. For the sake of settings, panning, a lot of sounds which are going on. So you got even here percussions as in single. Just first see this one, it is called a tabla. Then you can play so this Spotlight, it is called Indian Spotlight Collection. It got many sounds. To create that way of African kind of instruments. You got tuba. It is called tuba Spotlight Collection. And you got also here, you have single percussions, melodic assembled, and melodic instruments. So let us first see these ones of classic. It is called tuba. Here you got some presets, old school. These are mixer, the way how they have been mixed. So I think let us check onto these single percussions. These are bongos. You can select the set. Let us first fill this set number 3. So all you have to do is, guys, go and say, have a look onto these libraries. Even those sample packs you buy, they sample them from these libraries. Then they sell them timbals. And there is a library called F9. First of all, before going to F9, we are going to first go on to these Session Horns Pro. They have been there back in time, but they sound good. They were recorded in a good way, whereby many professions gathered together, and they came out with such a masterpiece of Session Horns called Ascension Horns Pro. You can apply them in a single way. You can select the way how you can play them, or assembled. So they sound good. You may be hearing outside there good music. They have horns, and you wonder how do they make it sound as if these instruments have been recorded live. As I told you that many Kontakt libraries, they record them as live instruments. So let us first feel the way how these session horns sound. Can hear that these ones are assembled. You got some presets here that you can just change. So let us first add on a reverb and listen. These are called session ones. You can come here and change to mix up, to select what kind of horn you want to replace by each other. You have here legato, animator. So you got many settings here within this library. The one which are soloed, you can see we have here the one which is called auto sax. So you got some low fizz settings here. These are singles. You got bass trombone. You have a trumpet one. As you can see, you can make different types of selections. Those are staccatos. So all you have to do is just to take your time and make a deep research onto the instruments which you have just saw here and you got interested in. So we have glaze from Native Instruments. I can't show them to you all in one day. Vocals within, it can be referred to arcade. You can select the type B and select the voice which you want to be, and turn it on. It's called a glaze. I'm running out of time. Then you can't skip out duets. This is version 2.00. What I'm changing here are the other presets within. So you got even the keys here one more time. A lot of interesting sounds. You can deactivate the side A and remain with the side B. You can deactivate side B and remain with A. Then you can even change the voices, which are a lot of voices as you can see them. So that is called duet. You can't list out the session libraries and the contact libraries, and you leave out what is called, we have here Ascension Souls. It looks like the one of duets, but this one, it is very different. Can change the voicing of the instruments. So guys, many, we have playbox, piano colors. Let me try out this piano colors as the last one. Others, we will just cover them into our episode of number 4. So all you have to do is to subscribe. Because of limited time we had, we didn't have even a look onto plugins. This is Kontakt Library, only Kontakt Libraries only which we saw, but we had even to have a look onto other VST instruments, but because of the time, because our tutorial is in 1 hour and 7 minutes. So these are called piano colors. You can, as you see behind these lights, they refer to reverb. So you have here arpeggiator. When we switch it off, it means we can play our instruments without being arpeggiated. So you have settings of noise. Here you can layer 1, layer 2, you can turn it on and refer to which kind of task just fill it with. You can feel that bold grand too. So from there, you got many presets inside here. You have bass piano. Let's first have a listen to this. You've got pianos here, cajon. Feel these cajons. Select another preset. Me add on our endless smile. See. It is a wide piano, guys. I can't cover everything in this tutorial. We've got many libraries. Lastly, which I can't leave out, it is called F9. It is called F9 if I'm not mistaken. F9 Agon drums volume. So these are kicks. We've got many presets here of the kicks. Main kicks, you can select these ones of club. Just remove our reverb. got many settings here. Hold, something like a scratched, but if we bring our hold about, we come back, light, sustain. So this one, it is it is called F9 kick. We have clap 2. For those who do house music, you got a lot of kicks for you here. You have F9 argon house kick. We have this one, M3K. Club kick. So a lot of Kontakt libraries, body and transitions. This is body. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more music ideas, music instruments, and plugins which I can recommend to you guys. I sign out.